Hi, welcome to the Happiness Project. Last week I put a posting on the group wall asking people what was the big heavy thing that they were carrying around with them in their lives that maybe it was time to let go of. And I was just amazed by how fast people responded to that particular post. There was something like 25 comments within just like a half an hour. It just kept going. And it became really apparent to me that everybody has something that they're carrying around with them. It also became apparent that everybody knows what that particular something is, and that everybody's having a difficult time letting it go. It seems like relationships was the central focus of pretty much every posting that people put on there. And so obviously that's something that we have a very difficult time letting go of. So what I'd like to do today is I'd like to talk to you a little bit about archery. When I lived in Japan, I had the fortune of staying at a Zen monastery where they practiced Kyoto, or Zen archery. And it taught me a lot of aspects about letting go, because as you can imagine, archery is all about letting go. Archery is also a lot of fun. It's pretty cool to get into. Green Arrow, for example, is one of the most popular members of the Justice League. Legolas was easily the coolest members of the Ring movies. So if it's something that you want to try, I would definitely recommend it. There's lots of leagues that you can try. There's beginners courses. They're all over the place. Just in case you're wondering, no, I don't hunt animals. So when it comes to letting go, if you can imagine, with archery, you draw back on the string to where you have that highest point of tension, to where you're just holding it there. And at that moment, you have to take that tension, focus it on a particular object, then let go and come what may. And if you look in various religions, there's all kinds of spiritual aspects to letting yourself go. One interesting thing that happened to me over there a lot was I'm a little bit bigger than most of the Japanese men, and when I was over there, there were these guys who were smaller than me and who were shooting a weaker poundage bow than I would. And also a lot of the women over there, too, would shoot a lighter pound bow. And they could shoot further than I could with a higher power bow just by basis of their experience alone. My instructor could probably shoot an arrow twice as far as I could with a much, much lighter bow. And based on physics, that's just not supposed to be possible, but I saw this happen every day. So when it comes to our relationships, I think one of the reasons why we hold on to these things so tightly is because we think that if we let this go, it's just going to turn around and come right back and hurt us again. And as long as we're holding on to it, we have control over that. But in the martial arts, there's this concept where is if somebody grabs you and they're holding on to you, they've just completely lost the use of that limb. So them grabbing you actually helps you a lot. You have to let go in order to be able to use all your limbs. So we've all been there. We've all had things happen to us in relationships. That's part of our lives. She cheated on you. He lied to you. She left. He abused you. All those things happen. I'm not denying it. We've all been there. The past does not equal the future. So think about this in terms of happiness for a second. What would you rather be? Would you rather be safe, or would you rather be happy? Would you rather be in control, or would you rather be happy? Would you rather be right, or would you rather be happy? Would you rather hold on to that favorite complaint that you have about the relationship, or just let that go and be happy? Now, this is so difficult for us humans to do. In Zen archery, they actually have a saying, one shot, one life, meaning it's going to take one entire lifetime for you to let go of one thing completely. So please, you already know what it is that you're carrying around with you. Try to set it down for a little while and see what life is like. Thanks so much for being in the Happiness Project. Now please,